The somber luxury of the Upper East Side in New York has never looked so sinister. Sebastian Thorne, an eccentric art collector and billionaire philanthropist known for his nocturnal, reclusive habits, is found dead in his highly secure penthouse overlooking Central Park. Kaito Ishikawa, Maria Rodriguez, and Detective Miller are called to the scene. But it's the preliminary report that makes Miller curse. Thorne's body is pale, and on his neck there are two perfect, symmetrical punctures, suggesting significant blood loss. The true horror is revealed in the security room. The private corridor's CCTV footage monitoring the only entrance captured the moment the victim entered his apartment. However, as Thorne walked inside, the camera only captured the reflection of the empty corridor in the glass of the entrance door and the decorative mirrors. No person, no shadow, no distortion accompanied Thorne. The attacker was invisible. Miller is on the verge of a breakdown. It's a Halloween nightmare. Ishikawa, how do I explain to the press that a ghost or a vampire got in here? Kaito, adjusting his glasses, ignores the word vampire and focuses on the absence of light and reflection. He deduces that for light not to reflect, the attacker needed to absorb all light waves. Logic is his only defense against superstition. Kaito observes the wounds on the neck. They are too clean and precise, not the jagged tear of an animal or human bite. Maria, researching Thorne, discovers he was involved in ultra-secret bioengineering research funded by his foundation. He was also a known patron of a famous city Gothic club, fueling the vampire folklore. Kaito dismisses magic and focuses on technology. He examines the footage again and notices a brief, minuscule optical tremor, almost imperceptible at the edges of the doorframe immediately after Thorne enters. This indicates the use of an advanced photochemical or optical camouflage device, which absorbs and refracts ambient light, making the object and the killer undetectable by common cameras and peripheral human vision. The attacker is high-tech, not supernatural. Maria, using her contacts in the Gothic scene, discovers that Thorne had a bitter rival in the bioengineering world, Dr. Isolde Varma. Varma was known for her genius and her reclusive, nocturnal lifestyle, conveniently feeding the local legends. Varma and Thorne competed for a rare compound formula that could revolutionize medicine, but also be used as a biological weapon. The visit to Dr. Varma at her lab in a quiet warehouse in Long Island City is tense. Varma is tall, pale, with dark hair pulled back, and wears an immaculate lab coat over dark clothing. She exudes cold calm, but her eyes, a piercing light blue, betray a relentless intelligence. She denies knowing Thorne beyond professional rivalry. Kaito, however, notices a tiny detail on her workbench, a precision medical instrument to sample extractor with two thin, precise metallic tips, perfectly aligned. Kaito deduces that the vampire bite did not inject poison, but extracted a specific compound from Thorne's body. The next strike was dual, to puncture with a fast-acting venom, and, simultaneously, to extract a rare compound that could only be isolated at the exact moment of death. The killer did not want Thorne's blood. They wanted a specific molecule Thorne had synthesized. The crime was biochemical. Kaito and Maria obtained a full toxicology report. Thorne was poisoned with a rare nerve agent. The analysis of the punctures confirms they came from an artificial instrument, matching Varma's device. Dr. Isolde Varma, with her expertise in optical camouflage developed for secret labs and her need for Thorne's compound, is the only logical culprit. Miller, finally convinced, issues a warrant. Kaito, Maria, and Miller rush to Varma's lab. Upon arrival, Varma is at a control panel, preparing to disappear. She smiles coldly at Kaito, acknowledging the genius of his deduction. "You are the only one in New York who can see through the darkness, Detective Ishikawa. But science always defeats superstition, ... and the law." Before Miller can react, Varma activates a nanoparticle fog system around her, quickly engaging her full-body optical camouflage suit. For a brief second, her silhouette distorts, and then she vanishes completely. The lab's security cameras, which Kaito had anticipated and prepared with infrared filters, fail, except for a monitor screen that shows a single line of code, self-deleting. The lab is empty. Only a single blood sample of Thorne's compound, which Varma needed, is left behind. Kaito picks up the test tube, examining the crimson liquid, his gaze focused. He turns to Miller, who is furious but helpless. She escaped. Detective. She is a predator who uses technology to hide in plain sight. Dr. Varma is a vampire of Manhattan, but the blood she seeks is knowledge, not life. Kaito smiles slightly, adjusting his glasses. He knows Varma has not fled forever. She is an intellectual challenge, a recurring villain. The code she left behind on the monitor was her way of saying, until the next hunt.